in Ozamiz City. You're watching One TV News Channel. One TV News Channel. Serving you with information, news, sports, and public affairs. One TV News Channel. One TV News Channel. Serving you with love. Ang telebisyong pangmasa. One TV News Channel. One TV News Channel. One TV special report.
We have 7 members present, Your Honor, including the Honorable Presiding Officer.
Thank you. Having 7 members present, so quorum is hereby declared. Since our Honorable Vice Mayor is on official travel, in her absence, we shall proceed with the election of a temporary presiding officer. The floor is now open for nominations.
Honorable Chair,
Okay, you are recognized.
I respectfully nominate Councilor Sanyo Amino Jr. to be our temporary presiding officer for this regular session, Honorable Chair.
Second.
Okay, so since there are no further nominations, may I hear a motion to close the nominations?
I move to close the nomination.
Okay, so it has been moved and seconded to close the nomination. Is there any objection? There being none, so the nomination is hereby closed. I hereby assume as temporary presiding officer for this regular session. So the session will now proceed. Majority Floor Leader.
Yes, Honorable Chair, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. On the People's Hour, we have visitors and guests for this afternoon's regular session, Honorable Chair. We have to tackle the application for special use permit of Barcode at Barangay Katarmanabay. We have requested our City Mayor permission to invite our executive employees, particularly the presence of Atty. Buin Casandra Libertario and Atty. Pacis Rita, who are absolutely both on official travel to Cagayan City, Engineer Joan De Beltran of the CPDO, Engineer Mary More Ilanek of the City Engineer's Office, Engineer Pulilan Bundaco of the CIMO, Julie P. Sanapikit, City Treasurer, Limul Dinsing of our BPLS, Dr. Maria Pirog, our City Health Officer, and Police Fire Inspector Precious Marciano R. Cortez, Acting City Fire Marshal. And the mission also their authorized representatives, Honorable Sir, and also the barangay officials of Barangay Katarmanabay, through Honorable Elite at Patan Punong Barangay. This is all in connection with the application of Barcode for an extra use permit. Honorable Sir, this in lieu of public hearing because we want to respond within due time the action on the application in accordance with the ease of doing business law. The permit expired already last April and we are now May 26. So I move to suspend the rules to allow our guests to speak for us, Honorable Chair.
Okay, you're all suspended.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. We will start. We would like to request the CPDO to briefly describe why they are endorsing this application for renewal to the City Council for our approval, Honorable Chair.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Mr. Chair, and to the honorable members of the City Council. On behalf of our OIC CPDC, Engineer Joan Beltran, I am presenting or endorsing the application for the renewal of issuance of a special use permit for the establishment of barcode. So, in line with the guidelines governing the issuance and renewal of SUP permits in the city of Ozamiz, and pursuant to the evaluation conducted by our office, the City Planning, so we respectfully endorse the application for renewal of the special use permit of barcode owned and operated by Mr. Al Benjik Club, located at Oak Hill Park, Barangay Katadman, Manabay, Ozamiz City. So, the establishment operates as a resto bar and dance club and is situated within a C3 or high-density commercial use zone. So the application from our office has undergone assessment relative to the land use, then the affected establishments, and compliance with the documentary and regulatory requirements prescribed under the existing city ordinance and the policies governing the SUP issuance. So based on the evaluation from our office, the applicant has submitted all the required documents, including the sworn affidavit of conformity from the affected occupants within the 200-meter radius, so covering the 12 households, as well as the sworn affidavit of conformity from the nearby religious institution, which is the Senior San Jose Chapel, which is located approximately 48.25 meters from the establishment. So the applicant also submitted a barangay certification issued by the Punong Barangay, Barangay Katadman Manabay, Barangay Captain Apatan, certifying that the affected occupants within the 200-meter radius from the proposed business establishment have expressed their conformity for its construction. So furthermore, the applicant also manifested through their letter of intent the willingness to comply with the conditions recommended by this office and the Sanggunian regarding the installation of the soundproofing devices to prevent the noise to neighboring properties, the implementation of the proper waste management measures, and the observance of the operating hours and the strict prohibition of minors within the premises. So, from our office, in view thereof, and considering that the application has received initial approval from the Office of the City Mayor, and also that the establishment had previously issued from our office the special use permit covering the periods from March 8, 2024 to March 8, 2025, and then this present is April 7, 2025 to April 7, 2026. So our office respectfully seek the favorable consideration of the Honorable Sangguniang Panlusod for the renewal and the issuance of the corresponding special use permit of the establishment of the barcode. Thank you and good afternoon.
Honorable Chair, we thank Ma'am Marjorie Batilan for amply endorsing the reason for the endorsement of the CBDO of this application. May we inquire when is the expiry, Ma'am Marjorie? Honorable Chair.
The expiry for the SUP permit of the barcode is dated April 7, 2026. April 7, 2026.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. We hear from the City Engineer's Office, Engineer Mary More Silanek, if they have any concerns about this application, Honorable Chair.
Okay, Engineer Momay, you are recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good afternoon, everyone. For the application of barcode, last year, nagkuha sila og renovation permit, Mr. Chair, around July. And unfortunately, nagawas ang ilahang order of payment August 4, 2025, pero wala na ning balik sa OBO. So, ang renovation permit nila is on hold. Wala gid sila kakuha og renovation permit, and consequently, ang wala po ni sila ay occupancy permit. So kung August 4 nagawas ang ilang order of payment 2025, in 2 months time ang locational clearance mo expire, Mr. Chair. And when the locational clearance expires, they will have to repeat the process all over again. So I suggest for now, Mr. Chair, the office of the building official mo dili lang sa mo grant sa ilahang request for SUP until mo ato sila sa office to finish the renovation permit application, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
With that concern, Honorable Chair, may we hear from the owner of Barcode to respond on the concerns of the city office. May we call the owner if she is around? Mr. Alvin Jake Itaklob, to respond to the city service, Engineer Mumay,
Okay, sir. You have the floor.
or the representative Richard Cagas of Barcode.
Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Chair. I'm Richard Cagas, representing Barcode. Akong concern kan, wala mo ko kabalo. Igor ko nag-representar. Then about sa paper sa Barcode, actually, kuhan ko ka ng bantay ako sa ubos sa entrance. Then about sa aning lihok sa mga papel, wala dyo ko ba? Kaya igor naman ko gipa-attend nila karon dirigon.
Honorable Sir, this is very alarming because the applicant supposed to be here to explain. If he's a representative, he should be able to explain to us because we are the people are having are sparing their valuable time to come this afternoon to be able to act on this application, but the owner seems to be not interested. So I am alarmed by this action, Honorable Chair. So with that concern the city service, may I proceed? May we call
Proceed.
May we call our CMO, Engineer Pulilan Ibon Daco Jr. to air to us our concerns. Honorable Chair.
Okay, proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, member of the City Council, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. With a part of Solid Waste and Environmental Management Office, we inspect this establishment Barcode, and we found out that they comply with the City Ordinance number 1267-23 and 100-04. In this case, we have no objection for their application for a special use permit. But we just remind them of our policy, no segregation, no collection. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. May we also hear from our city treasurer or her authorized representative about their concerns about this application, Honorable Chair.
Good afternoon, Mr.
Okay.
Chair.
You are recognized, ma'am.
From the City Treasurer's Office,
Please identify, ma'am, for the record. Your
I'm
name.
Ana Carmela Villaveles, Local Revenue Collection Officer 2 of the City Treasurer's Office. Regarding the application of Barcode, no objection, Your Honor, since they have already renewed their business permit and licenses and paid just this April 10 for the whole year. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. May I also hear, Honorable Chair, from our BPLS, BPLO, Lemuel Dinsing, Sir Lemuel Dinsing, or his representative, Honorable Chair.
Okay, proceed.
So we proceed. May we hear from the City Health Office, the authorized representative of Dr. Irog.
Okay, Dr. Irog, you have now the floor, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chair. Good afternoon, everyone. In behalf of the City Health Office, the Barcode, as far as we have remembered last year, we have observed that the comfort room in the Barcode was not repaired. However, upon inspection yesterday, we are glad that you have complied with the repair of the comfort rooms. Kay isa na sa problema dito sa even sa mga clients walay CR, ako kanang dili kuan ang CR, but you have already complied. However, knowing that you have already paid your license your business permit last April 10, we found out that out of 6 personnel, only 2 had complied with their health cards, had renewed. So naiupat nga wala pa na renew, which means wala pa jud di ay may naka hatag og sanitary permit. So please comply, and we'll be giving you a week to comply kay human naman mo bayads. Anyway, ang completion is just how many days raman po, sir?
Thank you, Dr. Irog-Irog. Honorable Sir, may we hear a response from Mr. Richard Y. Cagas? If he has any response to this, there are 4 persons who are not able to obtain a sanitary permit. Mr. Richard Cagas, please, may we be recognized?
Yes. Okay, Sir Cagas, you are recognized.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair. Regarding sa upat ka buok nga wala naka kuan health ang isa na karon sa Faith Hospital na admit, wala pa siya ka kuha. Dayon ang usapod nag-leave sa dayon I don't to anduha gahapon murag gadungan man tos na sa dayon wala ko ka kuan nila kung unsay kuan mga unya siguro mga gabi nag-duty nila ako silang ipakuan para maka-comply sila tomorrow, makumpleto ang tanan din. Ang kato na lang usa tungto sa secure leave, ako po ito pangutanon kung naka-secure bagid siya. Kaya kining isa karon na sa Faith kanang manager na mo na admit man gud siya god. Kay kagahapon dato siya maglihok niya kay kuan man siya kanang hilantan siya ayo ba. Nabutan nagpa-admit siya gabi Dili siya kuan kanang kuan sa City Health. Pero ako lang ito silang i-kuhan karon gabi Kaya duty man itong uban. O, daghang salamat.
Okay, noted. Proceed, if you fail.
Can we ask Mr. Cagas, because he's speaking on behalf of the owner, can he have a commitment to the City Council? When can they comply with this requirement by the City Office? Is there a timeline that he can promise to us, Professor?
Okay, Sir Cagas, you respond please.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair. Kana kuan, amo paningkamutan nga baka comply me within this week ba about sa among kuan mga tao. Thank you.
Okay, noted. Proceed, if you fail.
With that, we erect our thanks to Dr. Irog, City Office. We proceed, Honorable Sir. We ask the Acting City Marshal, Police Fire Inspector Precious Marciano L. Cortez, if the Department has any concerns with this application. Honorable Sir.
Okay, sir, take the floor.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair. In behalf of our Acting City Fire Marshal Inspector Precious Marciano R. Cortez, I am Otto Angelio, Fire Safety Inspector of the Bureau of Fire Protection. About fire quotas, we have no objection, sir, but they are complying during our last inspection, but still on our annual or regular inspection we have to check their exits if it is not defective or their ladder is not also defective. We can this week if we have a schedule, we have to check also their establishment, their extinguisher, but then our last inspection is all are complying, sir. Thank you.
So, can you have a clear statement on Sir Fire Marshal about your concern? Unsa yun ang wala lamang comply? Can you state it clearly, please?
Okay, your response, sir.
They are complying, sir. They complied all the necessary requirements during our inspection, sir, our fire safety inspection. But then, We have to inspect regularly to inform them to how to use their exit if not obstructed. Still, we will have our regular checkup, annual inspection, sir.
So, Honorable Chair, does that mean you have no objections?
No objections, sir. No objections.
Okay, thank you, Honorable Chair.
Okay, proceed.
And now, may we ask if there's a barangay official, if the barangay has any concerns, barangay Katanman Nabay, about this application?